Alright, everybody, welcome back to part 3 of my test Let's Play Mega Man X. In the last episode, we took on Chill Penguin and Spark Mandrill and defeated both of them soundly. So now, we go to the Armored Armadillo, because his weakness is the electric spark. And lovely minecart rides. Everybody loves minecart rides. Except miners. Miners don't like them too much. Because, like, it means they're at work and nobody likes working. You know? Okay, that was a lame joke, I guess. Oh, yeah, this little, thing. If you touch the spikes, you die. And, if you either get behind it, you get behind it somehow, and there's a sub-tank behind it. And that I was just checking to see if my sub-tanks were full up, and they were. And if you obviously kill him for it, you get 2 or 3 big pelts of life, or he ends up with the spikes and dies. So one way or another, you don't really have to deal too much with it. It is good. This one, you know, it doesn't matter much. You just want to get behind it so you get the sub-tank. The next one you want to kill. And I will point out why when you get there. I hate these bats. These bats are annoying as hell. Because they just keep coming back. So is that wheel. Like, it is very rare that I will dodge that first wheel. I don't know why. Like, I end up jumping over the pit too high, and I come down and I land right the hell on it. I hate hard heads too, because of the Mega Man apparently has a short cooldown after a 3-second burst of shots, so you sit there and shoot 3, and they all bounce off him, and then the thing decides to pop its head out and shoot you. And yay, another minecart ride. And jump. Wait for them to come if you need energy, because they might drop. They have a high drop rate. Now this one you need to kill. And I'm pretty sure I do. Obviously I did it the first time, which was... It took me several tries. Because, like, if you have the flame wave, it's easy. Because you need to get up there. Well, because there's a hard tank up there. And, like, the flame wave, it's just, you get behind it, hit the button for 4 seconds, and the thing explodes. I don't know if any other weapons do the same. Now, this whole slowdown thing with the birds, and, you know, yes, I know the Hadouken is up there, and yes, I will get it when this is finished. And we get to Armored Armadillo, bust out the electric spark. Because it's shocking. Now, a lot of people, I've heard people complain about his pattern. It's not really that erratic. Because if he bounces off, well, that was just me screwing up. If he bounces from the top of the wall and the top of the wall and the ceiling, not like he has a quick bounce where it hits one and then the other real fast, and then there's a longer one. If he does the long bounce, he's going to come down on the opposite side of the room, and if he does the short bounce, he's going to come down in the center. So it's, if you are, you know, if you know that by heart and you're, you know, fast on your feet, you can pretty much just dodge that without a problem, electric spark or not. And the good thing about it is that it takes off his armor, and then you can hit him while he's rolling. Because if his armor's on, you hit him while he's rolling, anything just bounces off. And your prize for winning that is the rolling shield, which seems like a useless weapon. However, it does kill this man, Launch Octopus, which I guess he's not really a man. I miss mans. I should play a regular Mega Man game. I mean, I love the X series because of, you know, it's just as challenging as any other Mega Man game. Except it has the, you know, the fun of getting upgraded, you know, with extra life and sub-tanks that you have to fill manually and armor pieces. You know, that's another sense of accomplishment with a game to, you know, not just beat the bosses and continue on with the supposed story, but to have something to look for and try to get and strive for. It makes it a little more fun. but you know, all the base Mega Man robot masters were all something man, just based on what kind of weapon he wanted. Dr. Wily created them with, and all these are some type of animal or something, insect, vermin, some type of. Which I think adds a similar depth to that, is that, you can design stages, water stages around aquatic creatures, stuff like that. Yeah. The first one of these, cake. The second one is rather annoying, especially when I was trying to get the heart tank in this level. That was a story and a half. Because they decided, instead of putting the halfway point for the stage after this boss, they put it before. So if you die anywhere past this point, you come right back here. Which is annoying, because, that thing, if you're not careful, can kill you. These little things just float you up in the air. And the third one is important because there's a submarine over it. And obviously in this video, the heart tank is below the submarine, and you need to blow up the submarine to get down to where the heart tank is. So obviously I'm not going to do that in this video because I already have the heart tank, but it's really, really annoying to cross under the submarine when it's throwing little bombs at you. So rather than deal with the submarine throwing bombs at me, I'm just going to blow it up. You see, the submarine would go down, it would break through the floor, and down there, and you'd come into another room where there's intermittent floor and spikes, and you would face a type of dragon worm monster, which is a clone of this thing right here. As soon as it comes out of the ground. The object is to stand behind its head and shoot it, and when it turns, just jump and land back on its back. And the annoying part is I was fighting the one underground, the one for the sub-tank, and it would do its death throws, which when I finally kill it, you'll see this. And I couldn't see the ground from where I would kill it at. So I would fall, and it was pretty much just a blind faith, hoping it would land on spikes full. Until I finally looked at the floor and realized that where all the green beams were is where the floor was. Which, I don't know how I didn't notice that before, but, so I must have died 4 times, just, killing the dragon and then falling on the pit of spikes. And here we go, the launch octopus, which, he is annoying. The trick to him is to try to throw the shield, not straight at him, but so it would land on his head. Because he throws lots of things out to either side, and don't get hit by that, because that's going to drain your life and give it to him, and just, it's a lengthening scheme to make him harder to defeat. However, in the second time you face him during the part of the boss gauntlet, the easy thing would be to just throw a couple boomerangs at him, cut his tentacles off, and then he can't do that. Cheating. But his weakness is the shield. And the great thing about the shield is its shark shot is a little shield that makes you invincible for a while. And because of that, you get the homing torpedo. Now, it looks like just a little torpedo that goes out like the drill bomb. Oh crap, we're at the end. Alright, I will continue